for joining me for today's episode of Play With It. This week, we're talking about abuse while dating. Today, we're talking about physical abuse. And by physical abuse, we mean injury or trauma through body contact. Y'all all know what body contact is. There's no need to go into a deep definition. It's somebody touching your ass and it hurts. Basically, they're fucking you up. Sad affairs. Unfortunately, there are many people out here who are dating people who are physically abusive. Some of you don't even realize you're being abused because you fight back. As we mentioned with verbal abuse, some of you don't even realize you're abusing because you're reacting to it and throwing it back at the next person. The eye for eye effect. But on physical abuse, it's unfortunate that people out there are dating people who are harming them. Physical abuse doesn't have to be someone breaking your jaw and sending you to the hospital either, which is why I say some of you don't even realize you're going through it. You wrestle with your mate. They get mad at you and grab your fucking throat, but they don't hurt you. They don't stop your breath. Some of you don't, you push this stuff off. You got people out here who be doing shit to you, don't even realize it. Be setting you up to trip and all kinds of shit. You gotta pay attention to how your mate treats you when they're upset. I think that's very important. Now, please, I'm gonna ask you please, because this is a hard one for a lot of people. I've worked with personally a lot of people who've been abused as a part of my philanthropic work. Some of you already know this about me, that I used to fund an organization where I used to publish books that came from people who were in dire situations through abuse to help get the word out and get people more comfortable coming out and seeking resources for their situations. So this is a special topic for me in that way. And I know some of you listening and I have worked together. I know this for sure. And I know y'all understand why I'm emotional here. As I've always encouraged everybody I know, including myself, don't let yourself end up in a situation where you trade your life for somebody's personality, because that's basically what happens. You've decided that someone has dominion over you and has the right to take your life when you put yourself in situations that involve physical abuse. Today you got lucky. You got punched in the face and you only got a knot on your jaw. Tomorrow you got punched in the same place but you fell. You hit your head and that's it. Because you're doing what? I'm not putting shame on people that truly feel like they don't have a way out. Abuse starts young. It starts early in relationships. It's not normally, and it does happen though, but it's not the norm that it's at red level the first time. The little pushes come, the shoves, the verbal abuse, the emotional abuse. You get hints. Your first shove, your first slap, where they swear they'll never do it again. I don't know what happened to me. I've never hit anybody in my life. Isn't that a beautiful line? I've never hit anybody in my life and I'll never do it again. And you're normally number fucking 46 or something and don't even know it. Are you willing to trade your life for somebody's personality flaw? Or neuroscience fucking wonky behavior? Is that how you value yourself? The shit is not cute while you're dating. Oh, he only slapped me once this week. He wasn't trying to kill me. Well, but he was trying to fuck you up. That's okay, as long as you don't face death. How about if this keeps happening, this fuck you up by the 11th time, you're like in a coma. Not because of the 1, but the 11. There's no reason to give anybody a break and say, oh, he hit me because he had a hard day. She busted me in my face because she lost her job. What the fuck? That's, think about, listen to what I'm saying, and put yourself in the value of these situations. My life is worth you losing your job, is what you're saying. It's okay for me to die because you lost your job. It's okay for me to die because you had a bad day. It's okay for me to go to the ER because you didn't get your check when you wanted to get it. It's okay for our kids to grow up afraid of you because you were drunk today. Is that the life you want? Are those the people you want to date? Yeah, I'm talking about y'all because I don't like that shit either. Don't get mad at me. You like doing what you're doing, and I like saying what I'm saying about it. You know, it's a heavy subject. Physical abuse was a big part of my family growing up, which makes it an extra special subject for me. You know, and as a result, I promised myself I wouldn't practice it on anyone. And again, I've owned that I have practiced self-defense, so shit. If somebody gets abused in that, hey, if Cass got her hands up, then a motherfucker is shit. Y'all know me out there. I don't have to say it. I'm not violence inspired. All I care about is harmony. You know, I'm built that way. But I will fight your ass if you try to abuse me. And I will fight you to fuck you up. Y'all know I say it on camera all the time. You might win, but you won't forget my ass. Back to that physical abuse. Unfortunately, that's not a funny subject. I encourage anybody who feels the flavor of it to not finish the meal. And that's all I'm going to say on that today. This has been Cass Allen on Play With It. Have a good day and have a good night.